We are all exposed to naturally occurring radiation in our lives, every minute of our lives. So here, for example, we're exposed to cosmic radiation, and in fact we're minuscule, to a minuscule extent, slightly more exposed to cosmic radiation here at the top of a building than we are at ground level. From breathing in radioactive gas radon, for example. We're all doing that. As you go up to higher levels of radiation, so for example that were experienced by the atomic bomb survivors at Hiroshima and Nagasaki, it is progressively easier to detect the increased risk of cancer. So you can do that in the atomic bomb survivors. So in the atomic bomb survivors, for example, about 10% of the cancers that occur in the atomic bomb survivors are attributable to the exposure during the atomic bombings. And there are other study groups, for example those who experience radiotherapy, moderate and high doses, or those who have experienced radiation in the course of their work, for example. So you can do a number of studies looking at the effects in those groups of people who have been exposed to moderate or high doses of radiation. The problem then comes as to what you say about low doses of radiation. So naturally occurring radiation, radiation you get from a CT scan, for example. It's then that the doses are small and the risks are low, and it's very difficult then to distinguish the risks from studying those groups of people from the noise of the background risks that everyone experiences through the things they do in their life, through their genetic makeup, for example. So you have to move from an area where you're reasonably confident about risks, so as I say, moderate to high doses, down to an area which it's very difficult to get a direct result from studies. And that's where the problem lies. The risk is so small that it's very difficult to detect it against a much larger risk that we all experience in our everyday lives.